The other topic I think we should get into, we got other ones we could get into, but another one, in terms of trade winds blowing, and this feels like there's more smoke than fire here, right? The Justin Jefferson speculation. Now, Kevin O'Connell, I think he went on PFT from the Combine and was like, we ain't trading him on this planet or any other planet. But that doesn't stop the speculation, because there's going to be speculation so long as he doesn't have a long-term contract. Forget what will happen, what they're saying, because everybody lying right about now. There's probably people calling. Maybe they're taking the calls, maybe they're not. I want to go into what you're saying, which is you wouldn't even pick up the phone if somebody called about Justin
I'm not picking up. We're blocking.
You're not even answering.
I'm blocking you. I'm blocking. Spam risk. This is spam risk. And so if I pick it up, I'm like, it's going to be the who this, how'd you get this number, maybe cuss them out, and then block them. Like, what I don't understand, you said at the very beginning, you're talking about Ryan Poles and how you praised Ryan Poles because when he got there, the cupboard was bare and they didn't have blue chip talents, a lot of blue chip players on the Bears. And he has gone about making deals, making moves, whether through trades or free agency or the draft, bringing in blue chip players. And so you got a guy like Justin Jefferson. I'm sorry, come on. This is why we love the Combine. This is why we love the draft, because everybody is looking for a guy like this. And you're not going to see Justin Jefferson, because of the position he plays, you're kind of stuck. If you think you're going to reset your franchise by trading Justin Jefferson, that ain't happening. He's not a quarterback. So you're not going to reset your franchise. Ooh, that Justin Jefferson trade, that's going to be our Herschel Walker. That's going to be our Khalil Mack or whatever it is. That ain't happening. No. And then
what do you think? Wait, pause real quick. Hold that thought. Pause real quick. Like, what do you think he can get in the trade for Justin Jefferson realistically? Or what would you give up for Justin Jefferson realistically?
Okay, what I think I can get.
Because you got to reset the receiver market. You got to reset the receiver market too. So there's the money that goes with it as well. But what are you giving up for Justin Jefferson?
What teams will give up? They'll probably give up a first-round pick. They're not giving up 3. It's ridiculous. No team is giving up 3 first-round picks for Justin Jefferson. I would because I like him. But in the real world, no. So they'll probably give you a first-round pick and other, maybe another conditional pick. Okay, first round this year, first next year, and then like a second or a third or a fourth. Then you get 3 picks. Possibly 2 first-rounders, certainly not 3 first-rounders. More realistically, a first-rounder.
So say that one more time. A first-rounder?
One first-round pick.
And what else?
1 first-round pick, definitely. Definitely a first-rounder, possibly 2 first-round picks, possibly. That's the limit. Any notion of 3 first-round picks for Justin Jefferson, whoever, if that's being reported,
Miami gave up.
Not true.
Miami gave up 5 picks, right?
But how many first-rounders?
It was a 2022 first, a 2022 second, and a 4th.
Okay.
So 3 picks in 2022, and then a 4th and a 6th in 2023. But to your point, 1 first. 1 first.
And okay. And so it changed their franchise in that, they got one of the top 10 players in football. I still believe that, in Tyreek Hill. Top 10 players in football, and now they are a playoff team that hasn't really won a playoff game. Did it reset the Kansas City Chiefs? It's not one of my point is, it's not one of those trades where you look back and I remember where I was and this changed the course of the franchise for them. If you're Minnesota, what are you trying to get out of it? You're trying to get out of paying them when the cap just went up $30 million? The largest cap spike in the history of the salary cap? What are you trying to do?
The Packers got a first and second in 2022 for Devontae Adams. Just trying to remember some other recent big time receiver trades. Yeah, listen, the price
Why
has got to
would
be
you do
right.
it?
You get same
Why
reason I
would you
trade
do it?
anybody. Ain't nobody untradeable. Ain't nobody untradeable because nobody's untradeable. That's what I was interested in.
Agreed.
What am I? Right.
Nobody's untradeable, but I
I wouldn't do it for cheap. I wouldn't do it just to do
what's
it.
the method? What's my logic behind it? There's no reason for me. I can't believe I'm talking about the Minnesota Vikings like they're my team, but now I'm getting upset. Hey, there's no reason for me.
Because I was going to ask you. What have the Vikings won with Justin Jefferson? What have they won?
Oh, not much.
What have they won? All right, yeah. What have they won in recent memory? Like, and listen, the Vikings, as Vikings fans well know, they have a long history of trading great players, specifically great receivers. So no, I get that they've seen this movie before and they're tired of it. But it's just like, look, I'm not saying if I'm running the organization, if I'm the Wilfs, if I'm Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, I am not. I'm not trading him to avoid paying him. Obviously, it takes two to come to terms. I'm not trading him to avoid paying him.
But I can't either.
What's the question?
And
why
the question
am I doing it?
Why? And the answer
of course
can't
I can answer
be,
the question.
Why not?
No, the answer is no. You know what the answer is? The answer is the same as it always is for every team in every situation, because it's what's best for the team. Listen, I am not trying.
But it's not.
But you're not trying. Look, you should never be in the business of sending out blue chip talent. You should never be in the business of trading away talent. You want to acquire talent, which is what they're going to say, or they probably have already said it in response to the rumors about it. Like, no, we're not in the business of letting go of great players. But they come and go. Another one comes along. I'm not saying another Justin Jefferson comes along, but he was the 22nd pick of the draft. He wasn't the first receiver taken in that draft. Far from it. They just took a receiver in the first round last year opposite him. And Jordan Addison. I'm not saying Jordan Addison is Justin Jefferson. I'm saying you trust your organization if you do it. And again, look, I would be reluctant to do it. Here's another cliche. I'm not shopping Justin Jefferson. We have no intention of trading Justin Jefferson. We're not looking to trade Justin Jefferson. But if somebody makes me the kind of offer that I can't refuse, that could maybe not reset my franchise, but set us up pretty good for the future, I would have to entertain it and let somebody else pay him. Just like that's with any player. The only thing we disagree on, Michael, just to be clear, is when you're saying you're not even picking up the phone. No, I'm gonna listen on everybody. I'm listening on everybody. And if you say the right thing, we got a deal. I'm listening on, I will never, ever close myself off to a trade. Everybody can be traded. Anybody can be traded.
I know you wouldn't. I know the hell you wouldn't close yourself off to a trade. I know you wouldn't. But we're trying to build something.
Once you pay your dues and find out.
I am going to pay. I'm going to do it. Since you called me out,
and find out.
I'm going to put the notifications
about a dozen trades
back
this
on.
offseason. No,
I'm
you don't want
to
to
put
do
the notifications back on. Okay,
you don't want
I
to do
should
that.
do that because you know how crazy the group chat is. But I'm trying to build something with the Minnesota Vikings, and Justin Jefferson is part of the vision that I have.
No, for sure.
For finally.
Oh, no, for sure.
For finally.
Yes.
This is why. Damn it! This is why y'all ain't won nothing. That's why y'all.
But
I'm gonna take my cheap shots now.
Yeah. But is he untouchable?
That's why. No, he's not untouchable. Not untouchable.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying trade him. I'm not advocating for them to trade him.
But this is a blue book. This is a blue book essay here. I need the blue book essay, and you need to. And I need some quote analysis. I need multiple sources. If you're gonna trade him, I want a good essay on what your vision is. If you can't give me that, no, we're not trading Justin Jefferson. I know this is a franchise. Hey, they moved on from Randy Moss. Oh, great receiver. Moved on from Randy Moss. Moved on from Steph Diggs. They're talking about, they can't help themselves. Why don't you just sit down somewhere? Hey, Minnesota, just sit down.
Just focus. You need to focus. You need to focus. That's our problem as a people. We don't have enough focus. Just sit down somewhere and focus.
Artist.
You know?
The guy's an artist. The guy is
he's incredible.
amazing.
He's incredible.
Should be in the Louvre.
He's incredible. But there's absolutely nobody that I would say I would not listen on. No, I'm like, he ain't good enough to be untouchable. He's incredible.
And
best in the league.
This is what they need to think about. Who's going to be your quarterback? Like, who's going to be throwing to Justin Fields? And as much love.
Now we're talking. I'm sure he wanted the same thing.
As we gave the Pastronaut, Joshua Dobbs, part of the reason Justin Jefferson got hurt last year, that whack pass that Dobbs threw him the ball like a hospital ball right over the middle, and Justin Jefferson doing what Justin Jefferson does. He actually, it's a ball. It's probably 12 yards off target, but I'm gonna do my Spider-Man thing, and I'm gonna just go, reach for it and get it, and it got popped. And so he had just come back from an injury. He's trying to catch this ball from Dobbs, and he goes right back up. Like, come on. The problem is their quarterback. The problem
it always has
been their star wide receiver.
Right. No, for sure. So that's all I'm saying is I just don't think you haven't won anything with him. He's a big part of wanting to win moving forward. I'm not saying you trade him because you haven't won anything with him. Just to be clear, I'm not saying, oh, well, you know what? We might as well just get rid of good players because, what have we done? What have you done for me lately? No, he's a great player and he's a foundational player. And whatever quarterback you bring in will benefit from throwing to Justin Jefferson. What I am saying is nobody's untradeable. And so you're not gonna you're not gonna say, hey, well, we can't trade Justin Jefferson when the path to winning may be liquidating the asset that is Justin Jefferson.
Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.